Alright, welcome back to a brand new video. If I sound a little funky, I just had a sneeze attack. But we have an update to the Amaru situation. If you don't know what I'm talking about, she was assaulted at TwitchCon by this guy. I guess was one of her obsessed fans, and he tried to kiss her. And obviously Twitch would get a lot of backlash from the situation because this whole thing could have been easily prevented if Twitch had more security at their con. And then I guess in a way to calm down the backlash, Twitch would put out this statement on Twitter saying that the guy who assaulted Emerith was detained and kicked out of the con and was banned from any other event that Twitch hosted. And they also added that Twitch was in contact with police and they were doing an investigation against the guy. And well, apparently none of this was actually true, with Amaru posting this to her Twitter. Hello everyone, I am okay, and thank you for all the kind messages. Sorry I cannot respond to them all. Yesterday, the man who assaulted me was allowed to cross multiple barriers at TwitchCon, and even in front of another creator's meet and greets, to grab me and my face and try to kiss me. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to, but a lot of people have pointed out it could have been a lot worse. I'm obviously shaken up by what happened, and it's not the first time I've dealt with something like this. But to tell you honestly, I am a lot more hurt and upset by how Twitch handled it during and after the fact. Like I said, I don't understand how he was allowed to make it to me in the first place. The security in the clip who reacts is my own security. Okay, so it actually wasn't even Twitch's security, which I thought it was in the first video I made about this. It was actually her own. So yeah, if you're a female Twitch streamer, I probably wouldn't attend TwitchCon, or you might get assaulted if you don't have security with you, because Twitch isn't going to provide you with any. It's true, my favorite and usual security guard was banned for holding a stalker's arm to bring him to the police at a past TwitchCon. However, there were at least 3 or 4 other security staff in the area who did not react and let the guy walk away. Yeah, pretty expected for Twitch. As you can see in the clip, since they don't even appear in the frame, lol. The woman who is walking me away is my own personal manager and behind the booth. The only 2 people who were checking on me and comforting me were her and my friend. None of the Twitch staff came to ask me what happened or if I was okay. I mean, I don't understand what you want Twitch to do. To be actually compassionate and actually care about the community of their Twitch streamers? That's pretty funny. And she also added in this statement that she was pressured by her manager to go to the TwitchCon. So she originally was gonna skip out this year, probably because she knew how bad the security was at TwitchCon. And in hindsight, it would have been a good idea. But after this tweet, she went live to explain her situation in more detail, adding that Twitch's initial response was to ban the dude from the platform for 30 days. Hello, maybe get the guy arrested or something? I feel like that's a better idea. But wait, that requires Twitch to do work. We don't want to wear Twitch out now.
And I'm really upset because I noticed a lot of negligence around the event and I'm not happy with the way that they're handling it now. And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, well, I asked them, what are they gonna do about this? And you know what they said initially? They said, oh, well, he's banned from the platform for 30 days. What? And then she's obviously like, hello? Like, that needs to be indefinite. What the fuck are you talking about? Also, that's nothing to do with anything. No one gives a fuck if he's banned on Twitch or not. We're talking about the convention here. So they change it to indefinite. Takes an hour for that to happen, by the way. These 2 people are the head of security for Amazon and the head of risk for Twitch.
So it took these people an hour to decide to ban the guy forever from their platform, which is pretty retarded because he's just gonna use another account. So it's probably not gonna affect him at all. You know what would affect him? Maybe some charges, some jail time, I don't know. But you know what Twitch executives were doing instead? Yeah, they were too busy partying.
Also, later the same night, I'm not gonna drop names here because I wasn't there, so I didn't see it. But I had multiple people tell me that key Twitch representatives last night were out partying.
Wait, what happened, Twitch? I thought you guys cared about the safety and well-being of your community. Remember when you guys said that in your statements? Because you guys are just really showing that you care about your community. But Twitch's CEO, Dan Clancy, actually commented on the situation saying, Twitch is looking very close at everything that happened after streamer Emery was assaulted at TwitchCon. I care deeply about Emery. She's a friend of mine, and so I want to see how we can support her. I don't know, maybe get the guy arrested? Or at least charge the guy? What's Amory is actually charging the guy herself because you guys won't do anything about it? And please stop saying you truly care about Amory because you don't. Your actions have shown that you don't care about your own community. Like, if you actually cared about your community, none of this would have happened in the first place. And apparently Twitch is blocking people who are talking about the TwitchCon situation. So it looks like they're trying to hide something. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the situation. I do feel bad for Emery, who has to be dealing with all this. Not only getting assaulted, but also feeling betrayed by a company that you thought you can trust, which honestly probably was your first mistake. I would never trust Twitch. Because, instead of actually handling this situation, the executives thought that partying was more important. And it seems like they're just not taking this situation very seriously, when it is a pretty serious situation. Because, again, it could have gone a lot worse, and it would have been Twitch's fault. But yeah, that's about it. Bye.